Today's guest plays a vital role in sharing classical music with a very wide audience. To record this episode, we've come all the way to Broadcasting House to sit down with Sam Jackson, controller of BBC Radio 3 and the BBC Proms, the world's biggest classical music festival.
Hi there, I'm Sam Jackson. I run classical music for the BBC as controller of Radio 3 and the BBC Proms. I fell in love with classical music as a child. I grew up loving it. I still can't quite believe that I get to work in classical music every day, and it's a real privilege to do what I do. The finest young artists will be given a home at the Proms, and we've had a long and happy history of offering people at a pretty young age their chance to perform at the Proms for the very first time. I mean, clearly that is an elite group of young artists. To perform at the Proms, you do need to have reached a certain level, generally speaking, but actually if you look at opportunities people have had within the orchestral sector, many musicians who've played, not as soloists necessarily, but they've played or they've sung at the Proms, and that's been a really formative experience. So young audiences are important because they in turn will often draw in a more diverse crowd, depending on who follows them on social media or depending on the degree to which they've built up a fan base within the UK already. Equally, the Proms is an opportunity for us to introduce somebody completely new. So again, there's an artist for next year who most people in this country have not heard of. I saw this artist perform live last year and was convinced that I wanted them at the Proms, and I think they're going to be amazing. I think they will be very, very special. So we have the chance to do that as well.